You've had
Why
some
is
crazy shit thrown at you like that. They got that
Mhm.
stuff. That stuff is insane because like you said, I agree. Like there's conversations if they're policy driven that are like, okay, well, where do we disagree? Where can we find common ground? How can we enact something that can make sure, like on its basic level, a woman parked in a campus parking garage, that there's a 0% chance of her being attacked there for a non inconsequential period of time, and that nobody is there to thwart that attack, or that attacker feels like this is a safe place for him to do that.
right?
Like there's so much from what you said, there seems there to be so much conversation to be had to be preventative, that like focusing on where you disagree or arguing about it is such a waste of everyone's time. Not to mention crazy to do to someone that has had the experience that you have had. You must like start to hulk out a little bit with some rage when some of these people are saying this to you. Like how yeah, like I'm angry thinking about it, to be honest. So I like, how do you look at there was one there's a book by Malcolm Gladwell, called How to Talk to Strangers, and
Mhm.
in that he was discussing who was there. I think there was a swimmer that raped someone, Brock Turner or something like that. Was that his name?
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, and the whole thing's a brutal story. For those who haven't heard, just Google it. And so what Malcolm Gladwell was trying to say in it, and this might be hard to thread this needle on this chat, but saying that like, yes, we don't want anyone to get raped, and a lot of that is the side of men taking accountability for other men and not creating a society in which we think that men's domination over women is how things should be. There's all these underlying ways to do this, or for example,
Mhm.
if women can carry a weapon, like you said, like there's all these fundamental things. And on the other side, he was saying that like the studies that are done even on college campuses of people, like if they're getting way too drunk, then both men and women are blurring these lines, and some are like they're just violent rapes and they are raped, and there's some where there's gray area in the middle, and both parties are injured in these scenarios. And his idea was that like this has nothing to do with blaming, but he's saying in these scenarios, can't we agree that if people just aren't getting so bombed at these parties, that maybe we can avoid some of the rape? Like the chapter is so eloquent and easy with how he's saying it, because you can tell obviously this isn't a man who's trying to say that we're trying to blame riptums, that if you wear something and walking down the
Right.
wrong alleyway, that this is their fault. Like that's an insane person that would say that, because obviously like the person that committed that crime, that violation is a monster.